67 for semester 2 last year, your 8th now, way up Hassall. And from year 10 for this year, their academic excellence across semester 2 during year 9 to a very again. Sorry. Let us applaud all of these. Mr. Muscat and Mrs. McManus. Thank you. Just wait until our students return. We'll now move on to the investiture of our student leaders. When I call the name of each student leader, they will come forward with their parents. I'll ask Mrs. Alessi, she'll hand the badges to Mr. Muscat, who will then present those badges to the parents. We'd like then the parents to put and place the badge on your son or daughter's lapel, please. Whilst we are waiting for all the leaders to come through, I ask the remaining leaders to stand here, please. You can hold your applause until the end. We'll commence with our house captains. Chisholm House Captain, Amira Gandhi. Josh is absent today. Our McKillop House captains. First, Virtue Johnson. I would just ask the leaders to come to the middle with their parents. So Virtue Johnson. Parents and the student leaders could just come to the middle, please. Should wait for your mum and dad, Very good. McKillop House Captain Sanasi Toakava. Benedict House Captains, Alec Atayan and Brittany Sanchez.
Yes.
Colby House Captains, Evelyn John and Christine Ewan. education leaders, Shirley and John and Bianca Mateo. Our event leaders, Diksha Chan and Tamia Mahi. Our social justice leaders, Samantha Takataki and John Delgado. And to lead this fine team, Mr Muscat, may I present our school captains for 2015. In her absence, Alexander Saravic and Jasper Rentoy. Leaders, your badges have been blessed, which demonstrates to our community that you are foremost about God's work. Therefore, let me formally ask you 4 questions. And you must respond in a loud voice. Will you represent all the students in our community without bias or favour, continually demonstrating with pride for our school and leading by your example? Will you help create an atmosphere of peace in our school so that all are welcome? I will. Will you encourage all students to persist in their learning so they can develop a passion for learning? I will. Will you commit your leadership to the memory of our patron, St Clare? School community of St Clare's, let's welcome our new leaders for 2015. To address for the first time the school community.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Good morning, Mr. Muscat, teachers, students, and parents of St. Clare's Catholic High School. My fellow school captain, Alex Savage, is unavailable today as she is with family. So today I will be speaking on her behalf. The year closes and another one begins, filled with new opportunities, new challenges, and new learning experiences. During the holidays, I really reflected on what goals we will strive for and what obstacles we will encounter in the school community. But I've come to realize how fast high school goes by, especially with the limited privilege of only 4 years at St. Clare. It's like everything happens with the blink of an eye. From seeing to where you are, especially year 7, to having the extended honor to speak in front of all of you today. As I realized, I could never recall any of my previous school captains expressing the importance of the time here. So on behalf of the whole school, I'd like to welcome all of Year 7 to the St. Clare's Catholic High School. Let me be the first to tell you, this is a special place. I can tell you now, 4 years here is where you create the best memories of your lives, whilst being able to meet great and amazing people. Knowing I'm in Year 10 now, I want to say to all the grades, please make the most of your time here. Do not take it for granted. It's never too late to get involved. At St. Clare's, there are a variety of extracurricular activities you can participate in. such as the musical, PE truancy representative sport, the library crew, and social justice. And there will be plenty more as the year goes on. But it is essential to never forget the importance of learning, because St. Clare's is a Catholic school of improvement and excellence. So whenever you're having trouble or need any help, do not be afraid or hesitant to ask our outstanding staff for any advice or guidance. I can't stress this enough. Please just ask questions. One piece of advice that I always make known to you is to follow the 4 P's. Passion for learning, pride, persistence, and peacemaker. But be mindful, the 4 P's aren't only the foundation of our school, but the qualities we need to take with us as we journey on together. Before I conclude my speech, as our previous school captains taught us, instead of just putting your mind to it, always put your heart into it. Believe in yourself, seize and make the most of every day, and always praise God by your life.
That draws a close to our formal proceedings. If I could ask our student leaders and their parents, if you could just return to your seats, and we're going to sing our school song, and then we'll have photo opportunities. If I could ask all students to stand for our school song, please. This is an opportunity to open up the
أكون في عونك. قعدت المدة دي كلها تصور زين الدراعات تخبيني.